Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. If you remember last episode we had the helper going on this hoeing contract. That's still going at the moment, 36% completed. It shouldn't be too long until it's done, although this is quite a big field, so we'll leave this to get on with that on a helper I think. We do have some work to do though before that finishes, and that is the first job to load up some more planks, of course, the usual thing. So we'll get this tractor started up and I will start to load up these planks. We might not sell them today. I'm just thinking whether there'll be enough to make it worthwhile selling them, or whether we should just leave them until the next day, just get them loaded up and then wait for some more to spawn and sell them all together. Probably that's the best bet, and we'll sell them in April when we've fast forwarded time, which we'll be doing, I should think, once that helper is finished, unless we do another contract in the meantime, because it is going to be probably a while still until that helper finishes. We'll see how it's doing actually after we've finished loading these planks up. That's probably the best thing, rather than making a decision right now. We'll wait and see how it goes. If there's still quite a bit to do, I might take out another contract and do that one myself. But if it's sort of 90% or 80 or 90% complete, we'll probably just wait for it to finish, or finish it off myself, and then move time forward then. But we'll see. I'll just basically get this done first of all and see what's happening after that's been done. So I'll go on with loading these planks now.
So part of me, I was down and out, and nothing seemed to come my way. Here I go, this time I let it go. I never listen to what others say. So come and see, no matter what I do, head first into this hurricane. Yes I know.
Well, that's all the planks loaded for now, and as you can see the helper's just gone over 70% of the contract completed, so not quite there. So what I might do before that finishes is jump over to this tractor, and we'll get the winch on again and get some more wood brought back to the sawmill, because it's obviously always using it, as we know, so it certainly won't do any harm to bring some more in. And we might head over to our newest area that we bought, was it last episode I think, which is the plot with the what I've drilled with sunflowers. It's over there in front of me now, so we'll head over there and have a look at that, see what sort of trees we've got, take some of those down for the sawmill. And I think by the time we've done that, maybe a few loads, one or two loads of trees, then that contract will be finished, and it probably will be about time to move time forward. Also, I've noticed there's some rain forecast, which isn't very nice. Yeah, that isn't going to be great. Did I roll this field? I've forgotten now. Let's have a quick look to make sure that's the sunflower field's had everything it needs to. Yes, it is rolled. Yeah, I've forgotten. It's been a few days since I recorded an episode. In fact, this is my first video on with my new computer. My new computer came, I actually think you've already watched the multiplayer video, where it was my first ever video with a new computer. So this is my first video recording on the single player series with the new computer, so I'm hoping it sounds better. Like I say, you've probably already watched one if we did a multiplayer already, yeah, I don't seem to have a chainsaw. Why is that? Because obviously I've transferred all my save files across as well, so that's, I'm hoping everything's the same, but it looks like the chainsaw is not there. Where's chainsaws? Yes, I do have one. Maybe it's the controls. It's probably messed my controls up. Just bear with me a second, I'll try and find it. There we go. I've had to buy it again. I've just added the money back in though, so that I don't think that's any fair, because I did actually already own the chainsaw. It's just for some reason the game has removed it for some reason. I don't know why. It shouldn't have done. And obviously that's the reason I'm getting all these achievements again as well, because yeah, it thinks it's a new game, even though I am actually I've just reinstalled the game on a different computer. So the save is all the same, but I don't know. The game thinks it's a different. It's my first time playing it, I'm not sure. I don't know why it's giving me the achievements the second time, but yeah, that's the reason for the achievements that keep popping up. So I hope the sound is still okay. Obviously I haven't read the comments yet from my multiplayer video, so I don't know at this point whether the sound is alright, but let me know if you want the game sound louder or my microphone sound louder or quieter or whatever. Just let me know what you think, really. And I'm really hoping, and certainly from my point of view it's a lot better, that the background fan noise has gone, because obviously my old computer that I've been recording videos with pretty much ever since I started YouTube, it's gone now. It was just so loud. It was giving me a headache almost using it. It was seriously loud. I never did do like a decibel test on it to see how loud it actually was, but it was certainly it made your ears ring after a while, almost anyway. It was quite loud when it was in game. It was all right when you weren't, recording a game, but when you were recording a video in the game, the sound from that computer was fairly horrendous. As many of you have commented several times, so that's obviously why I've invested a lot of money into a brand new computer, which is so far a lot better. I really hope it is going to be good. Obviously only had it a couple of days so far, so I don't really know for sure, but from what I've experienced so far it is all good. Just the only thing I'm really concerned about is the volume settings, because when you obviously change a machine everything's a bit different, so I'm hoping it's all set up as it was, or better than it was, but if not, I'm happy to tweak the settings a bit on the audio particularly. I could probably even improve the visuals as well. I don't know, I think there are some different recording quality settings, so I could try and adjust them as well. I'm more concerned about the volume. I think the audio, the visuals are okay, reasonably okay anyway, but I know the audio has been a bit of an issue in my videos recently. That's why I'm sort of looking for feedback on it, and hopefully it's good, but if not, yeah, just let me know what you want me to change and I will try and do it. I don't know about frames per second. I think I'm recording in 30 frames per second. I don't actually know how you change that. I'm not an expert on doing like YouTubes and stuff. It's not my full-time job, as many of you know, but I do enjoy it, and always trying to learn. Anyway, I will get on with this. All the contract's just finished. That's good. So we'll just get a few trees brought back then. Just cut a few more trees down and get them brought back to the sawmill. And then I think by the time I've done that, we'll be moving forward to April. There we go, that's the sawmill actually at full capacity now, so there's some trees there which will go in the morning. I'm sure by the morning they will have processed enough to feed those trees in as well. But I'm going to rest now, as obviously it's going dark like I thought it would do by the time we did that, so yeah, it's a good time to rest, and we'll see what April is like. So we'll rest until 8 AM in April, and I'm sure there'll be plenty to do. I know we've got the rice fields to plant again. We've also got 2 more fields that we're going to plant with soybeans, I think. Oh, property income. First time I think we've seen that. That's because we put 2 solar panels in. So that's how much we've made in total. I think 2,000, just over, was it 2,500, something like that. Yeah, so that's a bit of extra income there. A few eggs, pallets there. Right, so let's see if this sawmill will take the rest of these trees. Yep, it will. So it's at 44,700 now, and no doubt there's some more. Yes, there are some more pallets to load as well. But let's have a look at the calendar, because yeah, these two fields here, they can be planted, and also the two rice fields. They need ploughing actually, or cultivating as well. So calendar April, we can we do rice? We can do long grain rice, but we're doing regular rice still at the moment, which is there. Yes, we can. And soybeans is the other one. Where's that? Soybeans. There we go. Yes, we can do that as well. So good. We've got lots of field work to do then. So we better get on with that before we do before we sell the planks. So we'll get back into this tractor again, and we've got these two fields to cultivate. What I'll do is probably start with that. I'll cultivate one of the rice fields, then we can get the helper to start planting it with rice. And when we finish the cultivating, we can start planting the other fields with soybeans. So first job is to get the cultivator on. This won't take too long because now thankfully we've got a nice big cultivator, so yeah, we'll be able to get these two rice fields done in no time. Once I've done the first field, like I say, the helper can make a start with the planting. So I'll get on with that now and come back to you when we've finished the first field. Right, there we go, we've got it reloaded now. Obviously just used up the first little bit myself because there was no point starting the helper off just to finish like was 10% of the rice plants on there, so just got that little bit done, and now we're going to get the helper to take over. It had that bug again where for some reason if you jump out the vehicle and back into it again it will reload, but for some reason it wasn't doing that. But yeah, obviously as soon as I jumped out of the vehicle and back in, it sorted that problem, so that's fine. Okay, so I've just started the helper off, so that's going to go and do its thing. Hopefully it'll all work okay. Started in a slightly unusual place, but I suppose it's going to do the headlands last. I'll just let it do its thing. I'm sure it knows what it's doing. I've just come to accept it now. Whatever the helper does, it seems to do it. It just does it in a slightly strange way. Okay, so back to the cultivator now. I'm going to go and do the other one, and obviously get the helper to plant that one as well once it's finished the first one. And once I finish cultivating this one, I'm going to go and plant the soybeans. So I'll get on with the planting on, or the cultivating, sorry, on this field now. Also we'll need to flood the field, as you saw I did with the top field there. It does need flooding before you can plant them. But yeah, I can do that once I've finished cultivating. So like I say, I'll get on with that now.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut.
I just remembered I haven't collected the contract yet, so we've still got this tractor, but as we've still got it, I suppose we might as well make use of it and take another one. So we have got some more weeding contracts available, which we can do, so I'll accept that one. That's the most valuable one. Oh, we've got two to collect. I didn't even realise, I've forgotten. This is the trouble when you don't play every day, you forget. So yeah, we'll these are hoeing. Weeding are slightly more valuable at the moment, so if it'll allow us, we'll accept that one, but I don't think it will. Okay, it did. That's good then. I think they might have changed that then. You can accept more contracts. And this is that mod. Got a better contracts mod. So field 44 and field 35 both need hoeing or weeding. So we'll head over there. We'll do field 35 first, the one that's slightly closer. And then we'll, when that one's done, we'll go and do the other one. Obviously I'm going to get the help to do this though, because I'm busy with my soybean planting, where I will be in a minute. So I'll just drive over to the field and get the help to make a start on this as we cross over the ditch here. It's a very foggy day again. It often is. I think some of you said there is a way of turning that off or reducing it. I don't mind it, it's just it seems to be foggy more than it isn't foggy. That's the only problem. You just got the odd day that was foggy and then it was clear most of the time, that would be fine, but you do seem to get fog every day in some areas. Right, so we need to be heading in this direction, I think, to get to this field. I believe it's the one sort of in front of me now, to the right of the trees. That's where we need to be heading. So once I get to the field, like I say, I'm just going to get the help to do this while I get on with the soybeans. I also might actually take a pallet load of saplings, rice saplings, to the second field down the hill, so that we don't have to keep driving back when it runs out. I usually do that, it just speeds it up a bit. So I'll do that once I'll do that before I start doing the soybeans. Just get this unfolded and then press H to get the help to start. Off it goes. Right, so yeah, while that does that, let's... Oh, almost out of rice as well in the planter, so yeah, that's going to need doing before we do anything else as well. But first of all, let's take a pallet down to that field. In fact, I might even take two, just in case it needs both. There is a half pallet here, so I might take the half pallet. Oh, it's floating. I'll take the half pallet and one of the other full ones down there. And then, yeah, it's empty, so that needs refilling as well. I'll take two pallets down to the bottom field. These two. And then refill that so the helper can continue that field. That's almost done, that field actually, but it just still needs a bit more to finish it off. I'll just move this that way. I'm going to drop that one on, so it's balancing a bit on top. I'll actually get that helper going again now, rather than letting it wait. We'll get that refilled now. And then that can be getting on with the planting while I take those pallets down there, rather than having it just sitting doing nothing. That makes sense. So yeah, I think I'll just get on with this now, and then we'll make a start on the soybean planting.
No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold.
Okay, it looks like we've got two helpers that need to be attended to. One of them's finished the hoeing contract, and of course the rice planter has run out of rice again, so luckily we haven't got too far to go and get some more. So I've brought them down here, so we'll get them refilled, and then this one can continue, and then I'm going to have to move the other tractor to the next field. We'll also collect the money for that first contract. Now will this start refilling, or I'm going to have to get out again? Yeah, it looks like if you get out and get back in again, yep, it works. Oh, it's filling out from the empty pallet, that's annoying. That means I'm going to have to refill again. But yeah, at least it'll last a bit longer. Not much though, 33% full. Okay, so we'll get that one going again, and then we'll head over to the tractor on the other contract. This one, yep, so we'll get that folded up and move to the next field, but before we do that, let's just go into the contracts menu and complete the weeding contract. So that one is done, and I will also complete the one that doesn't have the hiring, so that's the one with the hire, so that one we can complete or collect. There we go. So we've still got the tractor, and we've now got 69,300 in the bank. That's good. Okay, so yeah, just got to drive over to the last field, which is field number 44, which is quite a long way away. It's right at the top of the map. Couldn't be much further away, really. So we'll head over there. We'll get that going. I'm going to probably go this way down the track and then onto the main road. And once I've got that set up in that field, we will continue or finish off the soybean planting, and then I'll get the rolls and roll those two soybean fields that we've just planted. So that's the plan. I'll get on with that now, and obviously the rice planter will need refilling again. It's only 33% full at the moment. So yeah, I'll get on with that now. Right, it looks like the helper's run out of fertiliser again, so for the first time, I'm going to set this up on a helper to do the rolling, because we need to sort out the oh, it's almost finished. Yeah, this plant has run out of fertiliser, so I don't know whether we've got any more at the yard, but what we'll do is we'll go back to the yard with this tractor because it's a bit quicker, and it's also got a front loader on it, so if there is a bag there we can bring it down here. If not, we'll have to go to the shop and buy one, which is a bit annoying, just to finish off this field, because this will probably be the last full harvest of rice that we do, because we haven't got much left and we haven't got the greenhouse anymore to make more pallets, so the plan was always to move on to long grain rice after this. So I don't really want to be filling this machine up with fertiliser just for that. Looks like there is one, that's good. So we can just hopefully get it slightly topped up, just enough to finish the field off, and probably plant. There's one more pallet there, I think. Yeah, we've got one more pallet, so next year we'll probably just do as much as we can do with that one pallet, so it would just be half of this field, or 3/4 of that field, and then that will be it for that rice. So we'll just probably half fill it, whatever. I don't know how much it takes really. It probably doesn't need that much really, just to do this little bit, and then one extra pallet. But let's just go next to the machine and see what we can do really. Let's have a look. Right, so we need to open the lids. Oh, they're already open. Okay, and then yeah, that should do. I think. Don't want to put any more than that in, and then now we can resume. Except I'm now blocking it. So we'll move out of the way and then it can just finish that off. It's literally just that headland really. Finish at that top corner, so not far to go. So I'll take this pallet of fertiliser back now, and then we can use that in the drill or the fertiliser spreader in the future. And then we've got the other contract to finish, or to collect. It's actually finished it, so we just need to collect that contract and get the money, and that'll return the tractor. But that's been really good. That's done, I think it's 4 contracts now, 4 or 5 contracts with that tractor on the weeding and hoeing, so that's good. Let's just put that down there, that'll be fine for now. There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at contracts. So 1 hoeing, 1 weeding contract to collect. 7,600 for that one and 18,800 for that one. That's brilliant, that's a big one. So that brings us up to 96,300 in the bank. Very, very good that. By which time the help is probably almost finished. Yes. Let's just stop that now and I'll just finish this off. I don't know why it's going backwards, it's just got to go this way. Let's just turn it on again and lower it down and finish off this tiny bit. And then that is all of the rice planting done for this year. And also almost all the soybeans. We've just got to finish that rolling off. The helper's just finishing that off, and then that will be done as well. So let's just finish that a bit. There we go, and we're done. So I'll just take this back to the yard, and then we will just finish off that rolling, and then that'll be it. So I'll do that now on time lapse, and see you back at the yard.
Everything just turns around. I get stunned by your drum. I follow you into the sun. Shoot a race like a shotgun. You gotta be my someone.
There we go, that is the rolling done, and everything done really. All the fill work is done. It might need some more fertiliser though, spreading on it once it's germinated, and it might need some hoeing as well. I haven't actually checked the weeds on the fields we drilled in the previous episode to see if they actually germinated or not. I don't think they did, but we'll have a quick look at that before we finish. Let's just put this away. There we go. Turn that tractor off, and let's just have a quick look at weeds in the fields, just to make sure that there aren't any. No, doesn't. Well, actually, that one, field 33, has a few, so that could probably just do with a quick going over with the hoe. But apart from that, it doesn't look like any of the others have really germinated any weeds. 32 hasn't. Don't know about that one. I think that one was drilled a while ago. Yeah, that one's older, but that's really all the weeds we've got. Just a few lines in 33 at the moment. We might get a few in these two. Who knows? But I think that will do for today. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.